I need to test. See how I am at practice real quick. So I'm trying to work on my batting. I'm not gonna lie. My batting is shit. Fuck. Alright, good. Opening day. I think. We're supposed to have.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Jay Taylor is in the limelight as he was the American League's home run champ last season.
Yeah, impressive power with this guy. You make a mistake over the heart of the plate, this is a guy that can take it to the second deck with the quickness right there. A game planner, doesn't cheat to anything, and he's got line-to-line power.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from. Last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Taylor is there, one away. Digging in now, Jay Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Jay Taylor.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled.
You got it. Round it.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in and knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end the guy's streak.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You go through a meeting before the game, you're going over the entire team, and you don't want to be that guy that keeps that streak alive. Unfortunately, he did, and the streak lives on to 40 games.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him.
Right here, right here.
Gets him, 2 down. Next for the Tigers, number 19, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Isaac.
Ready on 0-2.
Right.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Now at the plate, Jay Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate.
So striding forward now, Taylor.
Fielder.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Taylor.
The right fielder, Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robert arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Six to 2, the final total today. Chicago capitalized on a huge ninth inning on the way to the win.
Afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Daniel Norris will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
That was gangster.
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing. Up next for Chicago, Blake Rutherford.
The right fielder. Blake Rutherford.
This one's flared off to the right side, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. This one skied out toward right. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Go the White. So stepping in, Taylor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Taylor is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Damn it!
Hard hit ball to second.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Taylor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
That's what I like it.
Ready now, Blake Rutherford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Lugo backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Oh, it's Prince Willard.
Standing in, Jay Taylor earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This one
gone.
is launched.
That's
Look at this.
No.
And it's gone as they add still another.
The home members.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Round the bases because blackout.
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense.
So coming to the plate, Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Willie Calhoun.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Going back.
There. Nope.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It's going to hit the wall.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Go get it.
This one into the air out into right field. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Tigers used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball.
I'm in season 2023.
Casey Mize starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Next up for Detroit, Jay Taylor. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase.
Coming off the wall.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
3.
Around second. He's on his way to third.
On the bag, right here.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand. It looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez is there. Let's see if they test it.
I don't.
Stepping up to the plate, number 19. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. The 1-2. The runner's breaking for home. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Jay Taylor.
Tigers. The right fielder, Jay Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left.
You know what? I have one move on
Go on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning.
I knew better. I knew what I was doing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jay Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Anderson scoops it up.
Come on, you can beat it.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to lead.
Just taking a look at that dude.
The batter.
I'm not as slow as I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I could be a little bit faster. Like, come on now. But anyways, there I am. Right on schedule. Hey, Ron Hernandez can match that. Yep,
throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I hit the button way too late.
Throw down. The tag, and he is out at second base.
I can't
It's a double
that.
play.
I can't even deny that either. That's what sucks the most. I hate the way they have you slide in this game. Look at this. You're so positive you're going to beat that. And then your hand already starts coming back before it even happens. And just quick swipe tag your ass.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Let's get Swerver another bat. Because that dude's struggling.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jay Taylor.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Jay.
Hey, let's go, Big
Taylor.
First pitch coming, here it is.
He's
able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying. One run scores, and a second run is across.
Stop there.
And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box,
now
Kyle Schwarber. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well.
There we go.
And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game.
Come on!
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a...
In now, Luis Robert. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
All right, let's cut this game.
Robert.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Okay, see, I'm about to catch that, so I gotta end this thing. End this game the right way.
Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Good game right here, man. Damn, I had a good one. I'm proud.
Up where we left off, Jay Taylor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
Oh my God! It's back to the wall.
And this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7.
Yep, this is gonna be a long season. Alright. Let me look at the calendar real quick. KC and then Tampa. Wait, what? What kind of scheduling is this? Tampa, and then you're off, and then back to Tampa. Alright. I guess. Because, that makes sense. Anyways, alright, I'm going to cut this thing. Look at it. I'm going with the boys. We'll probably be back on COD. I don't know yet. Also, if you're looking for if you're looking for another live stream COD, it's only gonna be another minute because it gets kind of toxic. You know how it is. Anyways, this is Blackout. Holla.